Okay, so I do want to get into some PvP today. It's going to happen. I have another opportunity that's come up, though, too, at the same time. I was just complaining that I hadn't seen any of these that were good enough that I could do, and voila! Here we are! I got an outgrowth rogue drone hive, which is worth like 300 million or more. And so that's cool. I'm happy about that. Where is it though? It's could possibly be someplace that's not very good to do it. Let's see here. What system is that? Peregrine Falls. Should be fine. Yeah. So now I just have to figure out what I want to fly over there. I'm gonna need to fly this character over there, but I'm also gonna need to here, I'm gonna just have him, while I figure this out, I'm gonna have him pick up salvage because it's extra money. While I figure out, now the best thing to run those is a paladin. I do not have any PvP paladins left. They all got blown up. And a combination of PvP and stupidity. I put that in the song today that is going to premiere. Yes, that you lose your ships from PvP and stupidity. I was just so thrilled when I realized
Welcome
that
to the Dragons.
Just me _ Eve just followed.
That when I was looking for a word that rhymed with PvP, that stupidity was perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know, it's like, how do I even do that? All right, let's see. How long ago is this? 37. 3 minutes ago. They already killed him. Okay. I actually don't know. I can do it in a Risktar, and which is like it's an Ishtar. So I've actually done it in a Risktar before. It takes a while though, because this is the only paladin I've got here, and I don't want to dismantle this one and turn it into PvE. I really want to gloriously lose this one in battle. And so maybe it's just a matter of going up to where the Risktar is and doing it in that. Let's see here. And flying the paladin here up there to you know, to get there, and maybe I'll run into some trouble along the way. Sounds like a good plan, because I am looking for trouble at this point. I think I need to turn this into multi-frequency. Oh, there's only 3 there. And how busted up are these? Not very, but I should have a 4th of this here. I need to put one more in there.
Docking request accepted.
See here. I have some in charges. That they are half used.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Wild
right.
Trip just followed.
Oh, fine then. Take these. Right, Wild Crib. Just me. Thank you for the follows.
You, sir, rock.
Saint Justar just subscribed for 4 months.
First off, 4 months as a sub. Thank you for that. 40 gold to everybody here in your honor. And then also, we'll see what Dolly is thinking that your Twitch avatar might be looking like today. See if it's something interesting or not. We have a Newton here. Neat Gersta. Look at that. I don't know if you're a female character, but very saintly, pure looking stuff. I shall put that up into our Discord, into the images avatar folder. Thank you very much for the sub, and if you want that, go grab it. Should be male. Warp
drive active.
We'll see what comes up. Dude, you are way too saintly. Saint to the stars. Looks like you've captured stars in these. All right. There you go. Male version. Up in Discord for you. You are male, but very pretty at the same time. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Thanks for redoing the image, or thanks for calling you pretty? Did someone say creepy? Yeah, well, you know, just the way it is. Both. Alrighty. Watching intel, seeing if anything's called out here. Kalari hauler wreck? We're gonna have to look at that. Who this was. Wonder how long ago they died. Hoping there'd be some dead bodies out here. I would collect them. That's what this ship does. It's a corpse collector for sure. All right, we'll see if there's anything interesting in here. There may very well be. It's just a simple hauler, but 7 million worth stuff. I don't even know if I could fit it. Oh, I guess I could. I don't have a salvager on this. All right. Well, it looks like he was running empty because there's no cargo here. All right. Yeah, I would salvage it too, but I don't have any salvage drones with me on this one. This one's all about the corpse collecting.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Real-in 1628 just followed.
Raylan, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It does feel crazy running around in a paladin out here in Null, right? But it is a PvP ship, so I guess it shouldn't be that crazy.
Warp drive active.
You feel safer flying in Null than in high sec? Yeah, that can be a true statement and not. You have to have, if you have really good intel, like where I'm at right now, there's no intel out where I'm at. So I have to be on the ball. But there is a little bit of intel, but not much. Not much. This is considered rental systems out here. And the rental stuff doesn't have the same infrastructure.
Warp drive active.
So if you have a good amount of intel set up and everything, then it can be really good. So
Docking request accepted.
yeah, this is a paladin. It's a PvP paladin. Not for ratting. I mean, I suppose it could, but it doesn't have its own tank rep. So it, you know, could be a problem. All right. One's done. Then here's the Risk Tar. This is the one that can do the Outgrowth Rogue Drone Hive, which may seem like a big no-go. Thing is, it can actually do it. So, and this one is a little bit blingy, but it can do it. But as far as like picking up all the loot and stuff, it'll have to make multiple trips up to a station that's there in order to do it. So, all right, let me put my other guy here in fleet too. This guy's back. We're gonna switch into some different ship for going over to this spot. And it'll also be my scout. So he'll be the sacrificial ship in case there's a gate camp.
Warp drive active.
I wonder if this character has any PvP ships. Probably not. We'll see what I got that's a little bit slippery.
Docking request accepted.
I picked up a little bit of salvage from a couple sites. I'll drop that off too. See what ships we got here. Well, that's interesting. Well, I wonder, what is this ship here? It's a Cryos. It can't haul very much. Not of loot. So, like, I don't have any cheap ships here that are good for the job of you know, playing scout and stuff. Okay, no augmentations. All right, that's fine. So I'm gonna board a Corvette. Very unassuming ship, you know. All right, so he'll be the lead,
Drive active.
and then my other guy follow. Do a shuttle? Well, I don't have a shuttle. I'd have to go buy one someplace or make it.
Warp drive active.
That was a good idea, though, but I don't have one. Your shield alarm went off and you thought it was mine. All right. Well, good to know.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So, did you lose your ship? Because you weren't paying attention because you thought it was mine? Vexer? See that? Titan with freighters. Yeah, the Titan is bridging them someplace. A safe way to take freighters through this kind of area.
Warp drive active.
Oh, you don't have to take them gate to gate. You just send them over to a Sino. King Bob. So far, the coast has been clear. One of the guys just able to follow.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So far, completely clear coast.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Ship's kind of slow. I mean, it's just a Corvette. Which, in the United States, you say Corvette, and I think of very fast cars. Very fast sports car here. But it's not the same thing in Eve.
Active.
Not at all.
Active.
It's quite a ways away for a quite a ways away for a escalation.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It's too bad he didn't have a little hull or something to fly, because then, I mean, he did, but it's a mineral hauler. Because if he had a little hauler to fly, then I'd have just flown him out in that, so they could help bring loot back. Because I will loot this stuff. You'll take a 63 Corvette any day? Yeah, I bet a lot of people will. I'll take almost any year Corvette. Like, my favorite year for Corvettes is like 1978, 79. I like the way they look. There is no infrastructure in here. None. Wow, how interesting. Okay, so setting up
Active.
some safes. There's like zero infrastructure in here.
Warp drive active. drive active. Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Edmund just followed.
Edmter, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
I need to make a few safes in here because this is there's no stations in here.
Warp drive active.
So I got to be able to bounce around a lot. And they should sync over to my other guy.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So I'm going to put 5 bookmarks in here.
Warp drive.
And it might seem a little bit excessive, but with no infrastructure in here, if I get some really skilled pilots trying to grab me, I'm gonna need to bounce around a bit until I can get a safe log off. So, you know.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Tubby Too Fat just followed.
That'd be too fat. Thank you for the follow. I'm making some safes in case I'm hunted. Getting ready to do an escalation.
Warp drive active.
And there's no infrastructure in here, so I am making several safes. Right. So we got it. And think head next door.
Drive active.
There'll be a scout on one of the gates. There's not too much going on in this system, and so probably I'll just be left alone. But I don't know 100% for sure, right? If there's any infrastructure in here. There is. All right. Any close to here? Not really. I'm just going to have this guy view the gate and move away from it. And then I'll have eyes on at least one of the gates. And so, oh, I forgot to do something. I have to lead this guy to the promised land. I gotta take this other guy back to the gate. I have to warp him to the spot. Wookie, hello? And Tubby, hello? Oh. See here. Pretty sure there's a gate at this. Hope so. Otherwise, it might be a quick trip back, huh? Got my other guy ready to warp to him. Oh yeah, there is a gate. Okay. God, I saw all that and I thought, oh, no gate. There is. All right.
Warp drive active.
Take this guy through the other gate again.
Warp drive active.
Hate how most Minmatar ships look. You know, I think Minmatar would be offended. They're really proud of their rust and duct tape. Have any of the Crimson things left? Well, they're sitting on a ship in another station. I have 2 of them left. It's only 2 of them. Alrighty. Eyeballs on that. And then now he's pretty much ready. I suppose that maybe I should make a temporary bookmark here for, you know, just in case. In case I have to leave. There's nothing, no place to put all the loot in here. It's going to be interesting too. So, yeah. All right. Oh, and one other thing I want to do. I want to take myself out of fleet. And the reason for that is I don't want to get AWOXed. It happens when you got more expensive ships. I mean, this one isn't nearly like as expensive as the Paladins were, but you know, it's still an issue, right? Okay. You're watching on YouTube? We'll see you in the next episode where we hit the gate.